And welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. Last time we started our journey to Vermilion City and actually got here. And unfortunately I missed an item, but we will be getting it after fighting Lieutenant Surge. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, not with your puny power. Tell you kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. These helped me my enemies paralysis. I'll do the same as I'll do you. Yes, Lieutenant Surge is known for being a real charmer, let's just put it that way. He's got really fast Pokemon, so he will probably outspeed me, even though I'm at a much higher level than him. No wait, we didn't journey to Vermilion last time, we started on the ship. I couldn't remember, it's been a while. Well, at least I flushed the Super Potion first turn, so that's something. If I can get both of the Super Potions out, that'd be kinda nice, actually. But no. I'm using Ember. I'm only spamming Ember this entire battle, no joke, just because I don't want to touch his Pokemon. I don't want to get paralyzed by them, that'd be really, really unfortunate, especially with a Pokemon like Pikachu, who's already pretty dang fast to get paralyzed. Yeah, you want to keep as much of a speed advantage as you can, and this battle's going really easily. And he uses Thunder Wave, so using physical attacks won't actually matter. And he's starting to spam Double Team, which is one of the most obnoxious Pokemon strats in the world, I'd say. The only thing that's worse is when people use Paralysis and then use Confusion. That's the worst. But thankfully we didn't have to skip a turn because of paralysis, so that's something. On the whole, that battle took like, what, a minute and a half? Well, as easy. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly lightning quick anytime, kid. Special kid, take this. I would like for it to not be Double Team. Shockwave teaches you an electric Pokemon. A little word of advice, kid. Electricity is sure powerful, but it's useless against Ground-type Pokemon. So basically, if we had like a Diglett or something, or Sandshrew, or what's Geodude? That's the one. If we had Geodude, this battle would have been really easy. Okay, so TM34 is Shockwave. That's actually a pretty dang good move. I'll think about it. So now what we want to do is actually get an item I missed last time. Yeah, okay. 2 actually. Cut this down. Paris. And then head up and I think, left of the Pokemon Center. And here is the first of many fishing rods. I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without it. You tell me, do you like to fish? I actually don't. I think fishing sounds incredibly stupid as a pastime. Yeah. Don't care. Inside the Pokemon Center, we better heal, because it could end badly. I'm not gonna say anything else, but it could end badly. Okay, so I also did some trades off screen, I should point out. All the ones that we've encountered so far. So I have like a Mr. Mime, I trade that for an Abra. Oh, who the heck are you? Oh, hello Leaf, how are you doing? It's me, one of Professor Oak's aides. Did you meet the other aide? Yeah, the package from Professor Oak for you, Leaf. He said you look... Really? Really? All the way back. So, what we need to do now is actually go right. We're on Route 11, but we actually don't want to do anything here. We want to go straight up into Diglett's cave. Well, isn't this a surprise? Diglett dug this long tunnel. It goes right to Radiant City, they tell me. Well, isn't that convenient, huh? We have a passage right basically back to where we need to be. So, I'm gonna bump these up to the top. Because, well, to be honest, the only thing you can actually catch here is Diglett, so... I don't really need to go over that, do I? Got into a discussion with someone the other day about how can Diglett dodge like Earthquake? How's that possible? Okay, so I'm gonna use all my repels in this one cave, I'm pretty certain. Because we have to make this trip again, obviously, because we don't want to go all the way through Mount Moon again. On one side rock tunnel, but it's pitch black and scary in there. If I could get a Pokemon to use flash and light it up, that's a hint. So we are back on Route 2. This is where the trade is for, I think Mr. Mime, if I recall correctly. I already went through there. I just scouted it out, actually, just to make sure. It wasn't anything good, and it's just Diglett. I don't want a Diglett. I would go with Sandshrew, but you can't catch a Sandshrew. Oh, this doesn't help us any. So, wait, okay, I need to look at the map. I don't quite remember where I'm going. Map. So, which one is Route 2? So this is Route 2, okay. So I went down instead of up, basically. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I don't actually know where to go from here. I know the next gym is Celadon, but I don't actually know where Celadon is. And now I'm really turned around. Is it through Viridian Forest? It's gotta be, because there's no other way through. And the 8's supposed to be in Route 2, so it's gotta be from the other side. Cut down all the stuff. Hop a ledge hop. Oh, it must be here. Oh, hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokédex has complete data on 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with HM05 for you, so let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 10 types of Pokemon? We caught 29, did a lot of that off-screen grinding just to be on the safe side. Unfortunately, there's also something that we need from Route, I think 11 or 10 or 11, I can't remember quite which one, but the problem is we need 30 Pokemon, and I don't have that, so I'll have to get that off screen. I think it's the item finder. I don't even remember where you get it. That's another problem, isn't it? Back into Diglett's cave. So the way repels work, I should explain, is if you're higher level than the Pokemon in a certain area, you will avoid them. But if you're at the same or lower level, you may still have encounters. Sometimes it can be really cheesy and broken, so I wouldn't exactly depend on repels. Unless you're feeling like you're really over leveled. Which I am, because the Digletts here are like level 19 on average from what I thought, so yeah, we're pretty much higher level than them. But if we switch out like Paris, we'd be getting encounters left and right, so that's really confusing. Back on Route 11, I don't know where to go from here. Town map. I know our next stop is Lavender Town, but I don't remember if we go through Route. I don't remember which way we go if we approach to the bottom, because there's supposedly a Pokemon blocking the path. So I almost feel like we have to go through Cerulean, because he was talking about the rock tunnel. So I guess we're going back to Cerulean City, of all places. And I keep staring into walls. I did use the Versus Seeker off screen also to rebattle all these trainers. This is the trainer that has, oh, it's the other one. Never mind. Basically, this underground tunnel is just an excuse so you can't go to Saffron yet. Because they don't want you to go to Saffron, because that's like the 5th or 6th gym. So basically, this one will trade you a Nidoran for whatever Pokemon is not possible to catch in that game. So, I don't remember which one is which, to be honest. So back in Cerulean, we need to go to Route 10 now, if I recall correctly. Yeah, this is just a little bit confusing. I did look it up, because it would have taken me forever to figure this route out. So basically, we need to go on Route 9 and Route 10, so yeah, it's pretty much an order number, but not quite all the time. And Pokemon with you, you're mine! Okay. Picnicker Alicia. Send out an Oddish, that's not a good choice. I guess you could sort of correlate that, you know, on that other route, Route 11, I think was. and Route 12 that, wow, the Pokemon are really high leveled here. So you might be able to infer that you're not supposed to be there. I'm just guessing that that's how you'd be able to tell that this is the way to go. Also because they said the rock tunnel, so you'd be like, oh well, I'd better find the rock tunnel, which is from Cerulean. So it's kind of a backwards way of telling you where to go, basically by having the guys talk about TM Flash. And our Charmeleon is really close to evolving, but I don't actually remember what level he evolves at. If it was 32, 34, or 36. I don't think it's this level. I think it's 36 to be completely fair. This is gonna be tedious. That'll sprout. Down you go. Super effective. He deceived me. Wait, how? The tunnel coming up is pitch black inside. You'll need Flash to get through there. So, speaking of which, before I forget, I should actually go in here. Look at the TMs and HMs. So we want to teach Flash to Paris because Flash lowers accuracy, and that's not something I do because, to be fair, I think it's like the cheapest Pokemon strat, so I don't do it myself. Some sort of mountain climber, so he's probably gonna have like Geodudes and stuff like that, but we have nothing that can really fight Geodude, unfortunately. So, or rock types, or ground types, so we're kind of screwed. Hiker Jeremy's or a Machop, that's totally fine too. If he has another Machop, I could just send out Spearow, who still won't be named for some time. I think the name rater is in Fuchsia City, so that's gonna be a while. Yeah, that's gonna be a long time if I recall. If it is Fuchsia Onyx, that's not good actually. Even with a 10 level deficit, 12 level deficit, I'm not sure how much Ember is actually going to be able to do. Okay, almost half. It's not bad. Rock, though, is bad. That actually did not do as much damage as I would have expected. Again, I could use Metal Claw, but to be honest, I feel like my best bet is just Ember, just because of same type of attack bonus. I could Scratch just to add insult to injury, because it's not effective and it's like a 40 attack power move. Hacker Jeremy goes down. I'm out of Pokemon. $720. I don't know where I'm going. Actually, now that I think about it. Oh, maybe up here. Route 9. Oh, well, seems like I'm going the right way. Just walking there with good-looking Pokemon. That's not weird at all. Camper Chris sent out a Growlithe, which we will not actually be able to do anything against, but I'm going to stick with Charmeleon anyway because I have nothing good against fire, to be honest. Or maybe we won't. This is why I don't like Charmeleon, by the way. Because, and also, Slam misses a lot, if you can tell by now. If it's Paris, I'd actually kind of find that interesting. But like Growlithe, to me, are like the worst Pokemon because all they do is roar early on in the game, or use Odor Sleuth in this case. If I take it out with Paris, that'd actually be kind of funny, but I wasn't counting on it, to be honest. Yeah, I don't like Growlithe just because they roar like constantly, and it's kind of just, it's not fun battling a Growlithe because it's just you swapping out your team constantly until they find someone that you're basically weak against their Growlithe, which was what happened. It just feels like kind of a cheap strat to me. Obviously this guy has an affinity for fire types, which I personally don't have. I don't really like particular types except water because I usually go with water psychic types for the bulk of my team, but I actually have none this playthrough. Like I normally, if I'm like in Hoenn, I usually go with like Espeon for an evolution. Keep walking. Where is the rock tunnel? I'm actually not sure where it is. It's gotta be up here, I guess. Got up early every day to raise my Pokemon from cocoons. Well, this guy's gonna go down easily because he obviously is a bug catcher. But yeah, I usually have psychic types, and I usually have water types, except when the water types aren't very good. Case in point, I'm not really a fan of Mudkip or Gen 6. Greninja's pre-evolve. Froakie. I'm not a fan of Froakie or yeah, Mudkip, so I usually just go Torchic or Fennekin. That gen. Cause I don't really like the look of Chespin. No, Chespin is a previous gen. No, who's the grass type that gen? No, wait, Chespin is that gen, isn't he? Yeah, cause Snivy was gen 5, so yeah, Chespin. I'm not crazy about Chespin's design in his, like, evolutions, so I usually just go with Fennekin. Or Gen 7, Gen 6, I mean. Battles like Ekans are just annoying just because it takes so long to mash through all the text. If you're just running, or if you're just gonna one-shot it. Better yet. I guess we were supposed to go in here with the hiker. Ha! Bring it on! And these guys are like really aggressive in this game. I remember seeing some comment that the original Pokemon games, it's just about you basically sweeping everybody. And the later games are more about like international crises. Like, oh no, something's being threatened by something. Team whoever is wanting to blow up the world by doing some crazy plan with the Pokemon and stuff like that. This game is just about beating a Pokemon, basically. Except for the parts where you do fight Team Rocket, which that does happen. And frankly, the Team Rockets are always the worst parts, because they tend to be very underleveled. At least from my experience, Team Rocket tends to be too low level to actually even be worth fighting, yet because they're trainers, you actually have to fight them. Oh shit, speaking of burn, I'm not looking forward to Cinnabar Island, which is pretty late game if I recall correctly, but if we don't have a water type by then, it could be pretty dicey. I'm hoping to catch a water type by then, fingers crossed. We should have an Eevee, so if nothing else, we could evolve into Vaporeon? Haha. Okay, that was also a dead end. So where do you go here? Up here. One more trainer battle will end it. Go, my super bug Pokemon. Is this gonna be one of those jerks that just has like 6 Beetles? Or Caterpie. Caterpie works too. Caterpie's just like the people who have like 6 Magikarp are just horrible because it's just such a time waster. It's like, why do they always have to feel the need to put in a trainer in every game that has like 6 Magikarp? At least I think it's every game. I honestly don't know. Now goes Weedle, and he'll probably have like one of the second forms, I would guess. Or Venonat, that works too. A lot of people say Venonat, I say Venonat, I don't know why. Venonat makes more sense, because Venom. Ah, that was easy. 321. Part of me wants to just sweep these trainers off screen, to be honest. Because there's going to be a lot of them. But anyway, next time on Pokemon FireRed, we will be continuing through Route 9 and 10. So thank you for watching.